Sans rien.
Ok,
Plate,
d'accord.
sans saveur.
Et pourquoi le...
Vous avez 3 secondes pour deviner le prix de cette montre.
Hello, hello everyone. Good evening. Good morning, wherever you are. So we have a webcam issue. Somehow it's very blurry. Let me know if the sound is okay. That seems to be. That seems to be. So today, I mean, it's a chill stream. We don't have much to do. We have Crazy Joe in like 25 minutes. I kept all my Tundra Trek on both cities, so that's 140 to do, and you know, whatever we feel like it. But that's really kind of just some time together. I got some good enough reinforcements. That's gonna do it. That's gonna work. I'll just try to fix the webcam. Yeah, it's a bit weird. That's gonna be okay. You'll see me in blurry for tonight. I'm not really sure what's going on. That may be the next thing I'm changing. So let's start gently with our friends from the Dawn Academy. Did I do my research today? I did my research. That's all good. So before I do that, I just want to check, because today is training, but tomorrow is Me3, Lesson Stone. I cannot do any of that, so I might just do tomorrow with the speed ups. With the learning speed ups. Then day 6 is training, so that I'm gonna do troops. I don't need to use any speed ups, and then Friday is gathering, so I don't need to use anything. Hey, Night! You're already drunk. I nearly took a beer, but I have water and tea, so that could be why, but you know. I was like, if I drink a beer, I won't have food tonight. I already ate, so I had food like hours ago, so if I drink a beer now, I'll be drunk. I'm not a big drinker. How are you, Night? We have people watching today, but they are shy. So you are, you know, the one that have to keep me company while we are exploring the tundra. Hey, Star. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, the last time I was drunk, I was 20. And I got 40 years old, you know, a month ago, so it has been a while. I kind of drink alcohol in between, right? But like drunk was literally 20 years ago, half of my life when you think about it. How are you, Star? How are you doing in India? Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the stream. There is not much going on, to be honest, so it's more for, you know, a moment for us to chat. I'm alone home, so I have some time. I have some things to do. I kept some stuff for us, but it's, you know, it's limited. Let's say there is just Crazy Joe in 20, and we just have some of these treks, and then the rest is kind of up to us. I did a lot of boring things today, but you know, that was needed. And that's, you know, that's part of being an adult, I guess. So I'm happy to chill as well. Looking forward to the weekend. I don't know if you guys play PC game, but I do play Pass of Exile. And there is a new league, so I think I have the Saturday for myself as well. I skip the hiking with friends. Like I told my wife, you know, go with friend, go hike for the day. I'll be buddy home. So I'll do like a good session on Saturday of Pass of Exile a bit to see all the changed. But we have local Sunfire as well, so I might pop on stream a bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I might do a stream for local Sunfire. We might do some testing, but I kind of want to do both, you know. I might not just play Whiteout, I might just play Pass of Exile on the side. Step in, always give more rewards. Do you want to tell us what was awful, Star, or you prefer to, you know, keep like the life separated from the stream? Or for me, it was just like the boring stuff was just accounting kind of stuff, right? For myself, for my clients. So it's a day in spreadsheets and invoices and paying attention to tiny details and to make sure you're not making a mistakes, and then you make one and you spend half an hour figuring what, you know, which document you forgot. So that's, you know, ultimate luck, which is 1%, right? Is 5. That was 5 shards plus 400 XP. I like the games when it's playing on its own, you know? Yeah, that was 500 as well, so we got a bit lucky. I have a feeling, and I don't know if you guys have it as well. I find out that kind of now that I've unlocked all of the experts, I'm kind of getting them quite often when it comes. No shard is very rare, but from when it comes to affinity, I kind of feel that yeah, you get quite a bit. So that's okay actually. You don't have Romulus yet. That's weird because that has been how many days now? That's 10 days? But I guess you don't buy the extra with not crystal but with gems, right? You said you are keeping that for the wheel, so that may be... Oh no, that's not the best at the north. I thought it would be the best because it was the one at the top, but it's actually not. Sorry to hear about your issues, mates. But I understand, that's okay. But you know, Romulus is like... So do you guys follow? So you tell me which one to click? So start on the left. So where is it? Yeah, sigils are pretty rare. And you know, like when I look at the amount of sigil you need per heroes, like I will actually not use many common ones on Cyril. I will not really use many common ones. I'll use most of them on Agnes. And, assuming people, you know, you prefer Agnes over Olger, and if not Olger, yeah. I guess it's left as well. I agree, Star, that's left. That's what I've seen as well. So I'm not taking the chance of more people saying something else. I'm getting the right reward. These are easy enough. I'm not sure they made it visually, but they're really not that hard to follow. I don't know how to drink somehow. But you should get him soon. Like the quest line, I find it's going... See how many times I see him tonight? So if I'm good at the game, it's because of you, Star. You make me win Frostfireman. I mean win, rank well. You tell me which chest to open. Should I play without you watching the stream? Is that a thing? Our friend Agnes. Agnes, I'm not sure you pronounce it in English. For us in France, it's Agnès. But, you know. Yeah, always full price. That's... Let me check. That full price was low, no? Isn't that more than freaking 20 books? Yeah, Deanman, I used to get him a lot, but now I'm not paying attention anymore. To be honest with you. I'm trying to get, that's what the merchant, right? Beasts, people. Oh no, the pay full price is 20 books. I think that will be the next video I will make. I'll go through the Excel with all the encounters and cover them one by one. And give people the link to the Excel somehow. That's not the question I got the most. But that's one of the questions I got the most is what to do with the encounters. And I did not anticipate that at all because I played on stage 6 and I learned it the hard way, I guess. I tested it. So I did not assume people, like I have a lot of alliance mates, some people on Discord, some people in game, some people on the YouTube as well. The damn squirrel. Oh, that's Cyril at the beat that's making noise and you are scared, that kind of stuff. But there is not that many events. Yeah, they should make it. I don't know how to make it a bit nicer, but that's... It could be more compact, I guess. And that's Capitally the best, right? I'm looking a bit at the Excel, the way how they improved it. I'm confused how people already know the King of Icefield. Oh, sorry, I'm confused. The SVS, they already know which day it's giving what. Oh, that's that's not good. I was not paying attention, and I missed like 2 or 3. You know, I miss a few hundred of reputation because of that. So that's really not good. Happened to me twice. Like I start the cooking stuff, I'm changing screen, I'm watching on the other screen, and for that I can actually update HVS. My tables based on that, and it's day 2 and day 3, so that's really good. That's early enough. That's early enough. So what are you doing in game right now, Star? Like, where are you with your generation and stuff? So we got 2 of these, so that's, you know, that's quite generous, I find. 3 days, so that means we're gonna spend next week. There is rumors that the new skin from the Chinese servers and stuff, they're gonna happen tomorrow, but I did not see Wales sharing a concierge link from customer support announcing that to them in advance, so it might not. Gen 5, this is third wheel, okay. I'm a bit puzzled with Hector because there is like a French lady that came to Discord and was saying that for her, like Hector is doing far more damage, and I still have some people telling me that when my experience is not true at all. So I'm a bit confused about how these things cannot be, how they are, you know, so unreliable, right? I mean, I need to test Hector again? I don't know. That feels weird. I feel I'm gonna nerf my, you know. So. What do you use for bear? Do you use flint? It really depends on the other players, but it could be a bit short. Be a bit short to me, in my experience. The issue is like the least... What gives you a lot of points is often the amount of training speed ups you get, right, over time. That's one of the things that give you a lot of points. For me, I'm saving for 2 months and I have 120 days. Am I saving for 3 months already? Let me check my YouTube. When did I push the last time? When did I push the last time? Yeah, please test it out and let me know when you have the skill level 5. Because for me, like, we are using 100k troops now, so I cannot really do many tests anymore. Or I need to, like, you know, I mean, on my own march I can. That's not true. On my own march I can. It's more on the other ones. When did I push SVS? That the shell event that starts tomorrow, people are saying. Unlock labyrinths, no buster, unlocked. Gameplay, perfect start date, June feedback. That was in June, so June, July, August. Yeah, that's 2 months, right? That's literally 2 months. So that's gonna be okay. Somehow, I mean, I spend a bit too much, to be honest. Hey, night. So you said around 60 days. Yeah. I mean, you are vulnerable to someone that wants, you know, to be top 3 or something, right? You might get there. Because for us, often, like, KOI is not really competitive at that stage, but you could be vulnerable to people wanting shards. So, I mean, it was trying, but, you know, you might... If it does not work, that's okay as well. I think when it was the release of the other 3 rows, Gen 7. Okay, you mean when I push. Yeah, and that makes sense to me because that's when I push, right? I push early new generation all the time. What I've done last time, I think it might be... Is it 2 months and a half? Might be 2 months. I mean, it might be 3 months, but in reality 2 months and a half in the sense of that I pushed to fire Crystal 9, right? So I did not save everything. So a lot of points I'm not gonna do because I used some of the FC Crystal I saved, right? So that's will be the main issue for me this time around. So yeah, you're right. It's 3 months. But then, because SVS in, you know, in 2 weeks and it's like 4 weeks, it's not 30 days, it's a bit less. It's 2 months and then, I mean 3 months, sorry. Minus the Fire Crystal because I pushed that last time to help us for prep phase. By the way, the Gen 3 Marksman hero is dangerous for Arena. He has triple shot snaps. All 3 heroes. Okay. Yeah. I mean, either the... Is that our friend? I can see it. I can try. I have it. I have that dude. Let's see if we can see it in action. So I will be able next week. So I don't know when I will do it, but I'll be able, like Legion 1 rank 14 and Legion 2 rank 21. I mean, there is still 2 days of registration, but like the alliance I joined, they will be in the championship. So I could, you know, try to get some of the best alliances and try to do a bit of a focus on Foundry next week. That will be nice. But I have the dude here and we have 5 minutes, so we can test him out. I'm just collecting some stuff. But there will be new pets soon, so I guess. Because in pets, we are, you know, even here, we only are to this one. So we don't have the Polar Terror 7 and 8 as pets. We don't have them yet. So you said Arena. So let's go Arena. So he's here. That dude, right? You said 13. Why do you show? Oh, come on. I have some pop-ups that I don't want to. So that's him, right? That's Volcanus. And he can even be that one. I mean, I got skill level 4, so I don't know if it's enough. But, you know, escort and defense damage, area of effect. No, is it area of effect on that one? Damage up? Or maybe that the widget? I don't know, we'll see. Volcanus Absolute Legend. I mean, this is a computer, so... So we're not gonna see much here. Let's do closer to us. We are... That's 6 sec. So let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, he's not blasting absolutely everybody because there was not everybody, but he is doing a lot of damage, right? That seems to do a lot of damage somehow. Is that what you meant? Hey, Ahmad. Thank you very much. Hey, Leon. Nice to see you. So let's see if we find someone a bit closer to us. Let's climb some of the, you know, some spots. That's a bit better. Let's put him... Should he be at a certain position to make it happen? So we want to see that dude, Volcanus, kind of smash everyone. So 2, 3... Boom! I mean, he seems good, right? So that's the best spot to keep him alive. And you pair it with someone with a good damage. But yeah, he's really damaging other heroes like crazy. And skills are not level 5. Let's do one more and then I'll swap back to Crazy Joe. So I'll slow it down. 3... So he's silencing and stunning, and then bam, like nearly killed both of them. So that's what you meant. So it's not killing like all the little units, but it's destroying. Yeah, if you want to, if you have it, Star. If you have it, that's cool. Then let's go back on 948. That's 3 hours, so no, there is nothing to do here. Let's do our friend Crazy Joe. Let's see who is winning today, Tonton or Crazy Joe. Is Tonton winning or is Crazy Joe winning tonight? How are you, Leon? How are you, Ahmad? How was your Thursday? So let me check where I reinforce, because I reinforced people 2 hours ago. So, oh, I got someone today. I got someone with a lot of lancers, so, and T10, okay, so that's, I'll make a lot of points. Oh. Then here's Kifni, that's a bit of, you know, that's okay. Sato and Daria, they're kind of high level. Casper, a bit of people here, so we need to see if he's keeping troop or not. That's a farm. Okay, she's using her farm as well. Why not? That's kind of stealing point. That's a lot of people. So yeah, so it's not... I mean, bases with people use, you know, with a lot of troops. So I need to see how it goes. If people kept a lot of troops in their base, and I might swap 1 or 2, because they are not really in danger, any of them. So let's see, first wave is a bit too soon to know, but that's already giving some, you know, some ID. See, Skifny is taking most of the kills. Misaka as well, so that's not really good so far. So Skifny and Misaka are not good bases. We'll see with a bit more wave, but... You just finished my video on the 3 experts. Oh, 3 of your expert videos, so I guess you spend, you know, and you still want to hear my accent. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is dedication. Was it useful? Let me know if you found, you know, if it was useful to you, or if there is follow-up question, actually. You doing well, Ahmad? Yeah, that's like... That really helps, you know, when people ask me questions, because I got that question all day. For me, it was kind of obvious what to do without thinking too much. Because I've done it on stage 6, so I guess. But people ask all day in Alliance chat, in private, so I was like, I need to record a video about that. That's not the kind of video I was thinking to record on my own, so I'm really glad that you guys ask. Because then I can actually provide like something that's useful. Because, you know, if I just provide stuff that is useful to me and not to you, it does not really help anybody. So I'm really glad if it helps. And Leon, we do 21. We do 21 for like forever now. So there is not much to, you know, not much to it. It's very routine. Oh no, I don't want to leave the game. Yeah, so I have Misaka and I have Skifny that are not really good, and Amuse is probably okay. It's just that we have, you know, a lot of T11 troops inside. So the base is good because nobody is having I mean the base is empty, so that's really good, but there are a lot of very strong people. So I need to level wave 10, I need to make some changes. So here I will send some lancers, I think. Or I don't. Yeah, maybe I don't. But they don't pop buffed. See, that's a reason why people, you know, they make less points, is like they are not popping the 10% buff. And, you know, I don't know. I think that's really worth 2k. What I got for ranking, you know, a bit better. Seems it's really worth the gem, so... So we cannot really spin much. There is nothing to do here. Check Discord, Tonton. But my hero do not have good gear, so he's turning one and then bam. That's really a lot of damage. Because the heroes are hard to kill, but he's really blasting like 3 of them to more than half life. There will be a bit of time before I can play Gen 13. I mean, Olger, if you play like a... If you can play at reset... Olger is actually very, very good. It's just for me, like I don't play at reset and Arena is a catastrophe lately, so... See, like I played yesterday 3 hours before reset. So, you know, 10% is not that much of 500, but if you manage to rank... Yeah, he's not very polite, right? He's giving me orders and, you know, I'm just following blindly. Where are the rewards? You know, on the season is a lot. If you can get to like some of these, you know, top 20, top 10, that's tough to do, right? But that's, imagine like the buff on the top 3 players are much more like they can buy out the freaking arena shops, right? You can never buy anything from that shop, but if you are the first player, you can buy the full shop with these buffs. So we are wave 7, so we need just to pay a bit attention. So let's look. Yeah, Skifney, I'm not doing any. So they kept all their troops. They really kept all their troops. That's a bit better here, but that's not great. They kept some, but not that many, so we got kills at least. So I think I'm still in decent spots. You're forgiven. I'm easy that way. Yeah, if you do 10 arenas, I'm not doing 10 arenas yet because I think it does not worth it for me. Because I did not level up my Olger. I'm gonna do it during SVS. So it's kind of, you know. But as soon as this one is level 6, well, that starts to be a lot of chest. That starts to really be a lot of chest. And, you know, then that will be... These will be a lot higher as well. So it's gonna be 2 weeks of a bit slow for me for like... I'll push on Monday next week because we will have the armament competition and I will do like the full event on the... I'm not gonna do any fire shards of heroes. I'm not gonna do any of the fire crystal or anything like that. I'm just gonna do our friends, the experts. So that's gonna help me a bit. Yeah, I would not wake up at 4:30 a.m. for Crazy Joe. I understand that. You send your troops, but that, you know, that's not really good because you send your troops before you go to bed, so you're not gathering. So, like I've been buying. It's not available, but carrying to rank in Crazy Joe. And I've just been buying for Chief Gear the €5 pack that you have that will come tomorrow, I think, weekly, just €5. So I mean, it's 20 a month, you know, €6 is 24 a month, so it's kind of a tiny bit, right? But that's plus Crazy Joe, plus accumulating for 3 months. I really got it feels like I got a very big amount of upgrades. It's gonna be a cool SVS for me. I already like it. I already like it. Which way are we? We are 8. So that's, you know. Oh, Pelo is reinforced. I don't need help, but that's okay, mate. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, resources are okay. As long as you don't go for T11, it's when you go for T11 it starts to be an issue. As long as you promoted your troop to fire, you know, for T10, then when you pass that cap, even on my new city, like, going to T10 was super easy. I had no resources problem going to, I mean, I'm not Titan, so I started the freaking furnace, so I'll finish it. I think we have Fire Crystal Edge Monday, so I think I'll make a video Monday where I finish the furnace, you know, the day of Fire Crystal Edge. I could have finished it sooner, but to kind of show the difference between Furnace 29 in terms of what you get every day and Furnace 30 what you get every day for Fire Crystal for free, because I don't really remember precisely from the top of my head, but I think it's the Intel mission that is changing, that you get on top when you are Furnace 30. So that's something I'll do, I think, on a video on Monday next week. But you know, it's not. I still have to level up the camp and to promote to Titan. I think I'm gonna do that. But I'm really surprised how popular was the let me check, the Frostfire Mine video I've done. That was crazy popular. So, you know, I might be interested to do some content with the free-to-play. Because that video is going fast. I mean, it's stagnating a bit now, but it grew very, very quick. Oh, some people gave me dislike, but it has a ratio of dislike quad. It's like, usually the video have like 99, 100% of likes, dislike ratio, but this one has 92, so that's 8% of dislikes, which is super rare. And I don't know why. Why would people dislike it? Why would people dislike my video? Yeah, but you won, right? You said you had a very tough matchup during the live stream and that you end up winning. That's what I remember. So let's swap some troops. Let's swap some troops. Should I swap some troops? Should I? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna swap troops. Because then I'm gonna get a lot more infantry in my base, and that's not gonna be cool for everybody else. So I might just swap people. I'm defending. That might be the only thing I'm doing. She's online. I might do Veronica instead. She's a neighbor. I always want to have a neighbor. Mufasa? Mustafa? I don't know where he is. Sikari, I don't know where he is as well. And the other one, they're offline, so I'm not sure. So I'll try Veronica. She's right here. Yeah, did you get like the center even? How you won? Like you rallied the center or something and you collected the loots? Like an epic, you know, epic battle moment. Yeah, we have a good rally leader. Yes, Lynn. It's been a while. How are you? I'm live. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm live. Everything together. And we have some time tonight, so if you want to chill a bit, we can. I really love the crab. I really, really do love the crab. That's a very cool march. Yeah, we're on the 11. Like, it's still summer, right? People are kind of chilling. I'm good, Lynn. I'm good. I have a boring day, but did a lot of things that needed to be done for, you know, work and myself, so that's always good. It's kind of the end of summer. We have a lot of rain. Tomorrow is a busy day as well. We have like the Airbnb people leaving. We have the new one coming shortly after, so we have like to clean up the flat very quick. And people stay 10 days, so you never know. You know, there seems to be nice people that will, you know, take care of everything, but you know, you always have to clean up, even if people clean up. So busy day tomorrow. I'll do a quick video. And Saturday is gonna be chill as well. I mean, today we had a lot of rain. Like for us, it's like really, it's a big drop in temperature as well. Let me check, but we left like barbecue and stuff like that outside. Brasero and all these things, we left them outside. Like they are like full with water, you know. Water is spilling over everywhere. So yeah, we're kind of a quiet period after summer. Raining every day. It's like 20 degrees during the day. Which, you know, we are like 700 meters high, so the air is fresh at night and everything. That's really cool. So let's do that. Let's do 100 for her. See, I nearly removed all my infantry. Not sending any marksmen, any lancers to everybody. I just hope it's making a bit of points for myself. But we'll see. And we'll see she's anti as well. I'm confused why people have 120k marches. It's like it's super low. Where are you from, Lina? I forgot. I think you said once. But our friend Star is from India. Where are you from in India, Star? Like roughly, you know? But I never went to India. I really want to go. My wife is a yoga teacher. She goes to India. She went to India a few times for retreat and stuff. That's where kind of she learned a lot. I really want to go to India. That's not gonna be anytime soon, though. This year we go see the Northern Lights. So Belgium, yeah, you said the other day, right? Yeah, okay, Veronica, she had her troops inside. I need to find a better neighbor. People say they will be online with no troops, but they are. That dude is definitely full. I'll try my luck on Sahed. But last time I asked him and he was full, so let's try my luck on that dude. Maybe they know how to play. Our friend Crazy Joe. Where the coconut grows the mangoes? Like, I don't know, I mean, you probably know Sadhguru, right? I'm listening to a lot of his things. He's always talking about the mangoes from southern India. But I love coconut, so... Yeah, it's activity is a bit low right now. We'll see how it goes, but because we recruited quite a bit, and activity is still not great, so I'm kind of wondering if it's summer or just, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, at some point, some events people start to give up on them. Bear is decently active though. So what should I do if I come to India? I don't really eat fruits, but if I was in a tropical country, that would be very different. Like I went to Costa Rica, like we had mangoes, avocados, bananas, like everything had twice the amount of taste you find in Europe, you know. So Yulcom is actually an okay... Well, it's not really okay. He's taking most of the kill as well. It's just that... Fahad. Yeah, I have a lot of bad... I'll try to cheat the system and I'll go for someone online that do not have too many troops. So I can squeeze points for waves, you know, 17 and 14 and 17. Yeah, I don't mind eating vegetarian. I did for many years. I'm mostly plant-based, right? Not necessarily vegetarian, but my wife is, so we do it, you know, do eat a lot of vegetables and stuff. I went back to a lot more meat lately, but kind of had a craving for it after a few years without much of it. Yeah, there's not that many people to reinforce. Where do I go? I go to Skifney, right? Oh, it's a 1 minute away, so I have a lot of time if I want to. Asena has a lot of people. Osgur has a lot of people. Betty, she has a lot of people. Gabby. Irene as well. Yeah, there's not many people to reinforce that, you know, don't have many troops. But that's one of the things, right? That's why, you know, yogis and I don't know about Indians, but I know a bit about yoga more. So I don't know about like people that are Indians but don't really do yoga, but they are, you know, they are saying basically that yeah, you have a very good variety of vegetable food, so you can actually be vegetarian here. I mean, there a bit more easily. That was still 18k, right? I think that's gonna be okay for wave 17 as well. Yeah, I love seafood too. That was one of the benefits of Ireland. You could get some seafood. In France, I'm not living in an area where you can get many. Like one of my best things at the restaurant in Ireland was like seafood platter, you know. It's like 35 euro or more sometimes, but you don't get it every time. But when you get it and it's a good restaurant, like, you're like, yeah, totally worth it. So I did not even check how am I doing. It seems I'm a bit low, right? So Ugurlu is just above me. But he's first. But today I'm making less points on my farm, so... But I'm still second. Daria is not too far. But yeah. Yeah, and you still have the culture, like, I mean, I don't know where, if you are from the city or village, right? But it felt like there's still part of India when you have a culture that is still linked to have your own cow and, you know, kind of that's... you live with your animal and then you drink their milk and you drink their... Like the teacher of my wife, you know, they're always kind of like saying... When they are giving like a... He's a guru, basically. A yoga guru, a yoga, you know... and sometimes he's saying, oh, you should drink, you know, the cow of your milk, the milk of your cow. You know, it's like, but in Europe, we don't have that anymore. We don't really have, you know, a cow for to get milk from it just for ourselves. You get it from the stores and it's, oh, I eat on Crazy Joe. You can, you know. I eat on Crazy Joe. You've seen it on camera. I mean, if you're a restaurant and you only do like dish of the day, catch of the day, it's a sign of quality, right? I actually dislike nowadays going to restaurant when they have like a menu that, you know, they do everything. They do pizza, they do burger, they do meat, they do fish, they do vegan, vegetarian, they do like everything you want. So you know that everything, you know, nothing is fresh. and everything won't be good. So yeah. So I don't go to these places anymore. You know, these hyped, we are like heavy music kind of restaurant with absolutely everything on the menu. Usually it sucks. Yeah, I guess in villages, right? I guess India is probably what I've been told from people that have been there. Because I'm helping like so one of the teacher of my wife is doing yoga retreat in India. So I help her set up the retreat and everything. So I'm kind of talking to people going to India regularly. I never went myself, but there are like culture, it's a big shock. Because like culturally India is very different. And you know, when they go, like they go to the Himalayas, kind of, you know, remote regions, like in the jungle basically. You think like Himalaya did a mountain when you know, are the European, but it's actually a jungle if you know, don't go too high, but it is. So it's a very, very interesting country. I really want to visit Himalayas. I really would like to do it. I don't really know what you can do there, but just kind of... I don't know if it's a calling, but yeah. Yeah, I agree, Star. It's just compensating for bad food. I just, you know, you want to please everyone, and that's it's good for family because you get, you know, fries and steak for kids and it's cheap and whatnot. But the smaller the restaurant you find, usually the less tables and the best, you know, how do you call? I'm trying to pour myself some tea because I burned my tongue drinking it from the... I don't know how you call that. Thermos? How do you call that? Can you see it? Like, you know, these bottles on... in metal that keep the warmth? Like thermos? I nearly burned myself, so... I'll cut it with fresh water. Yeah, you have everything, yeah, of course. I mean, it's so big that, you know, you cannot really visit India, I guess. Even people living in India, that even in France, like, there are many places of France I don't know. And culture is very different, food is very different. But, you know, it's French people, so it's not that exciting as going abroad. But technically, I could still travel in France quite a bit. That could still be an option. So I'm kind of worried. We are a bit low today. I don't know. I mean, I still do a lot of point of man base on these. Let's say, you know, make it fun. So you'll be my guide if I come to India. I'll teach you all the secrets of Whiteout Survival, and you will teach me all the secrets of India, all the temples. But that's definitely something I'll do before I die. Assuming I'm not dying too soon. Assuming I have a few years in front of me. To India or somewhere else? You can't come to France. France is nice, you know. People are a bit, you know, pretentious and dickheads in some places, but you know, they are nice as well. So let me be ready to switch soon. Yeah, it's gonna be okay actually. I might be able to go to top 10. That should go to top 10. Oh, I really don't make a lot of points on some cities, man. But you know, I got some of the level 13, but I got 3 out of 6, so... That's really, really low. But that's a lot of points still, so... I mean, I'm French, so the only thing I know about Belgium is how to make silly jokes about you guys. But I'm assuming you do the same about us. So. I'm assuming you do the same about us. I went once to Belgium because one of my customer, like my customer, like it's not really my customer, it's like it's kind of my work buddy, I guess. It's far more than a customer. It's like family, but you know, it's like a work relationship. It started with the work relationship. It is in Belgium. I went once, but I did not know much yet about Belgium food, so. You know, if you go to Geneva, it's very expensive. You should come on the French. But I'm very close to Geneva. But people are very surprised when they go to Switzerland. It's like everything is 2 or 3 times the price. I mean, most of it. Some of it is, you know, half more. Oh, we have our friend Tamer doing... Let's have him as the captain. He's rarely doing these events. But I guess here they are like level 4 chief gear now. T4 red chief gear, so he's doing a Joe again. But will be cool to meet, you know, if there is an occasion. That would be cool to meet. Beautiful. I never went. See, like, I've heard a lot about it. So, what did you do? How did you like it? Because like it's a very popular kind of destination, I know. I don't even know where it is on the map. Let me check. Beautiful, not yeah. I mean, I'm not really going there because, yeah, there are not many reasons to go there now, but I used to go often, and that was nearly on the road. So that's totally something to... It's a bit lost in the middle of nowhere, but... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna cut it. I'm not sure I should make top 10, right? Yeah, should beat Dragon Lady, should beat Sofina. The only thing I know is kind of Nantes close by, but that's kind of far. I did a bit of the coast. That's you know, a while back. Yeah, it's kind of an arena kind of show, right? How do you call it? It's kind of an arena from what I've seen online. Let me go back to it. I'm just not trying to start something that's a video, so you guys are not hearing like a weird thing about Puy du Fou. But can you visit the medieval city and stuff? Like, are they like people, I don't know if they are cosplaying, but they are like, or is that just really for the show? They are really living like in the old days. Yeah, it looked like it for the Roman show, yeah. So, the results are in. We did 50k points, that's not crazy. That was crazy, Joe, but that's not crazy. So let's see. I think today everybody else did it before us, so that should be no surprises. Maybe we missed... Oh! Yeah, that's close. That's really close. But I think we miss KND, so I might not even be... I mean, it does not matter at that stage, because rewards are 11 to 15, so I'll get that, right? I'm not gonna be booted. I'm not gonna rank 4 people, but... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Can I do some? I don't think I can do some. The last time I've done them buffed. And do I need to do any of these? I don't need to do any of these. So let me start one with everybody else. So the main is done. The main is cooked for tonight. There's not much to do. Do we have farming tomorrow? No, we don't. So I don't care. I can just send them. I mean, yeah, no, it's a bit low, right? But it's a... I find it's really easy to rank, to be honest. People don't put any effort into Crazy Joe in that state somehow. I mean, some do, but I used to be on states that are a lot more competitive for Crazy Joe. It was really hard to rank. That's why I do FC10 infantry as well. I think this week I will really try to. What will be amazing is that we have a Mia's Fortune before SVS. I don't remember when Mia is, but I think it's before SVS. And Myriad Bazaar, right? And then spend a bit on these two events. I get a lot of Fire Crystal Shards. I refine a bit more like a madman because I can just do Furnace and I still need a lot. So I refine a lot. Keep going with the refining, but I need Fire Crystal like crazy. So that's gonna be really, really, really rough. Or I need to... yeah. I never bought a lot of Fire Crystals, so I'm not too sure what are the best packs, you know, to buy a lot, except like a Myriad Bazaar to get quite a bit, and to go and to get as well some from Mia's Fortune. And we did not mature not to do that. So that's our key KE rules. Emma send them. Oh, it's in French. So no attacking, scouting, resetting any city. So no city attack. You can attack all tiles of any alliance, even in alliance territory. Nothing is safe. The only thing we don't do is tent attack, because one day, like, you know, we had like local sunfire and people were keeping their spots with tents with one troops, and we had people like, it was actually our alliance, like people ported to the hive and remove all the tents. So when they came back from the local sunfire, they had like, you know, tiles and beasts and shit. So we said no tents anymore because we had people that were like, you know, motivated enough to attack level 1 tents. Well, you know, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it, to be honest with you. But people somehow love it. Like, they use 15 teleports on today. They are hunting right and left. They feel like they are hunters. And they just love it. And I still don't get it myself. I really don't, because it's like you're hunting tiles. There is no rewards. So I'm not sure. So I don't get that part. Yeah, slap each other at castle is fine, right? For me. For me, I just make points on my farm. It depending on, you know, I'm trying to kind of catch times when there are spenders online with the auto heal. So, you know, I'll do batch healing. I'll heal for like 10-15 minutes. I'll empty my farm and things like that. So it really depends. But most of it I do in the castle as well. I'll stream the castle, I think. Man. I want to play Pass of Exile on Saturday, so I might boot up the stream. I might have Pass of Exile on the second screen, and I might chill on castle here. Might do something like that. I hesitated to make a second channel on YouTube for like when I play other game and I can stream, but I don't know if I have the time to set it up and go through it and all of that. I'm not sure. And I'm, you know, because if I do that on my main channel, it's gonna confuse the heck out of YouTube. And it's not gonna be good for the algorithm and the growth of the channel. So I need, if I ever stream another game, I need to make another. I need to make another one. I 100% agree, especially with the Foundry tournaments. The Foundry League, you will need a ton of teleports. Imagine like it's up to 7 matches of Foundry you can do. 6 to 7 matches if you go to final. So you will do, if you are not too bad, you know, you might do 2 or 3 at least. And if you are very good and you go, it's like 5, 6, 7 matches, and that's... And they are not like your chill matches where you bash the other alliance and it's a free win, right? It's not really that, so... So yeah, so I'll totally save teleports. I have over 100 on my main, so... But they can go... You know, Foundry, you can easily burn. If you teleport between the reset and you teleport, it costs 5, 6 every time you teleport, that start to be... Crazy, like they say. Can we do a bit of these here? I don't have my heroes yet, so I need to wait a bit. But before, let's do some of the... Yeah, and you know, people that fight, like Star is saying that basically in the old state, any city outside of Alliance territory is free. That could be like they are doing that kind of rule even on my 3054. They are doing like to kind of clean up people and inactive bases. They are doing a free-for-all kind of... You just cannot rally, I think. That's the only thing. You cannot be in tiles. Your city is not safe either, even in Alliance territory. Like, nothing is safe except gathering. No, except from rallies, right? So they are doing a state cleanup, so... Yeah, it will... I mean... Yeah. It probably dies. It's a war game, but people do not like to do war. People like to play peace. That's something that was always surprising as well to me, but I don't care. I'm not really playing war, so I get it. But like, I don't know if you watch the 2 videos from what I was about to say Miyagi, but it's not. It's Shizgul about the rules. It's mostly about the rules in his alliance and the way he sees the game, right? I don't know how it works in Rise of Kingdom right now, but I used to play it. It was like military, man. It's like the strongest alliance tell you about the rules because they are the strongest. I was so shocked when I played, like I started Whiteout Survival, how casual and social and friendly people are in the game. Like for a war game. It was a cultural shock. Like, it was just like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, if you're not happy, then you fight. And if you get your butt kicked, then you shut up. Kind of situation. That's kind of what I was used to, you know? But that's cool as well. I don't mind it. It's just like, yeah. But many states are messy. So if we start over, we don't want a messy state. But, you know, keeping the flame of fighting is good and healthy for states. Like, we lost a lot of recruiting and very good people because similar state, SVS focus, you know, a lot of SVS stars, a winning prep phase, that kind of stuff. But they had arranged battles on forts regularly. And fun one, they managed to make it fun. And just that, we lost many groups to these states. So a bit of fighting goes a long way sometimes for some people. And we have kind of that. We have that kind of people. They are peaceful. So they are not, you know, they're not gonna burn you, even if they disagree with you, even if they really want to, they're not gonna do it, because some whales might really want to sometimes. But they did not when they had the chance to, let's say, let's put it that way. So... yeah, we are not really good at testing yet. I think it's gonna get better now. With the Third Alliance, I think it's gonna get better. We got a lot of information about Gen 8 from other states and things we can do. So that, you know, things we need to test, basically. But like for René, for offense, with like 60-40, I think. Some stuff like that, that are a bit unusual. No Belgium on the list. Okay, he's from Belgium. My country is not on the list, so good information. I'll catch up on Discord a bit as well. It works for you. Yeah, I need to make a written guide about the Google thing, but yeah, it's not that many countries actually. It's really not. But I've been using these kind of bonuses to buy packs a lot. You got my hopes, but there was something else that I recognize you. There was like a... But that's maybe Lynn, I don't know. Silai, that's from Belgium as well. Charging, always. Not thinking, just charging. Oh man, I'm keep receiving like that's maybe a viewer. Like I keep receiving like ladies' message on Discord being like, hey, you know, how are you? Where are you from? And do you play that game, by the way? I can give you a code so you play that game. Yeah, okay, that's you. Okay. I assume because of the country, but I'm very bad with you know, people's name overall. So between the different nicknames in YouTube and Discord, then it's not like my brain is not working. My brain is not working for that somehow. So I think if you fight, you get less actually, but it depends. No, you get more. Okay. I remember having the feeling I got less when I fought the beast, and I got more when I, you know, flee. But it seems not to be the case today. Always full price. And I have a feeling that some of these got nerfed, some of these got buffed, and some of these got nerfed. So I'm not really sure what to think of it. I'm not sharing. Sorry. I'm keeping it all for myself. And I'll help you, Sergey. Why not? Oh, that's maybe why. Let me check the file. Yeah, I pay attention, but not all of them. Okay, so the cave lion you have to fight, and the saber-tooth tiger you have to leave. I mean, it's still a bit of affinity, right? You will need it anyway, but that's not the best thing, of course. So I'm not missing the dish. I'm cooking it perfectly. Such a good cook, Tonton. Which side is it? So my... Okay. So it's right here. I'm trying to understand why my green screen is not working properly. Because I have a huge green screen. Like I have a tiny desk with a huge green screen, so my wife is crazy because like there is no space, she cannot enter the room anymore. And because I make video every day, I'm kind of keeping it up, you know. Too lazy to fold it every time. So the desk is not accessible anymore. Didn't you get like 10 extra today? Spend some gems, come on, Star. Get some gems. Start fishing. I don't know, they could make a few rare fish or something in the fishing stuff. So you have a reason to go at 100 meters, you know. Maybe you get one that is worth, you know, 10 Oh, sorry, 10 times the reward or something. But if you go at the bottom, there is never anything. Never anything. And that was the lucky one, so that's the blue one. So okay, and yes, he's progressing. He always prefer nothing interesting. So what? Lin, you are not buying the extra treks with the gems as well? That the reason why you did not get him yet? Because I put in my guide, I rewrote it 2 days ago and I was like, you know, you will get all of it within a day, but I was like, maybe if you don't buy the extra ones, maybe you don't actually. And maybe you need 10 days. You did buy them? I don't know. I have Romulus for 5 days on my farm. Maybe I got lucky, you know. Maybe you did not use your tier treks properly then? Did you mess up your frontier trek? And you did not use them to unlock Olger or to unlock Romulus? Or you did not buy the frontier check because you're not VIP 9? Like what's that? There should be a catch. It should be either you are super unlucky, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter. It's really not gonna matter. In a month, nobody gonna remember when they got them, and there won't be any differences in between someone that got them 2 days sooner or 2 days later. So, you know, that's as well the good side of it. It's kind of still a bit slow with the double speed, right? The auto. I don't know if they can make it like time 3 or 5, but I guess at some point we might get it. Because you cannot go away. You cannot start it and go away. I mean, you can, but you're gonna lose reward, so... Okay, so that makes sense then. That makes sense. Make more sense at least. Yeah, and that's not much. Because the first 10 quests, they don't really give you any XP. I mean, you progress the quest line, so that means that you will get them soon. The one that give you affinity later, but the first 10 quests, 15 quests, on each of them, they don't really give you anything. So let's do here. Let's do one Gina. What do you think is missing at the guide for the expert I did not cover? What do you think I should do before like experts are kind of falling behind? Because there are a lot of search and a lot of videos popping up, so I'm trying to ride that wave for the channel. I think that's be really good, bro. So Fortune, that's really good. Which one did we get? We got the good one. So I actually don't want the books. I'll prefer to get these. These are bad. I mean, I don't know if you like books later. I'm not sure. I have no idea what I'm gonna lack on, you know. 100 books, okay. That's very average. That's really, really very average. I got 3 of the worst one. But that's my farm, so if I can be unlucky on my farm and lucky on my main, that's all I'm asking for. Don't look at him. It's not Romulus. Don't look at the screen. It's not him. I'm sorry. I did not mean to meet him. A stroke of luck. So Gina's mercs. So here is flanking or sabotage. I think it's flanking, right? Fight, escape, charge in. In arena, I beat someone with 12.8 million power with a 10.2. But that's good, man. That's really good. I mean, it really depends on heroes. Yeah, with expert, I could make a few very short ones. But you know what? There are a few reasons for that. It's because I'm targeting like a problem that people keep asking me about. So I don't need to make a big overview and to think about, oh, but I need to say that because if the player is a beginner and they don't really know the game, I need to clarify that very basic stuff that I might not want to make the video shorter. But, you know, if the person don't have that information, it's gonna be missing. So I'm kind of, you know, making like, that's why I like my bear trap videos. I kind of break them down to smaller guides about how to make your own march, how to join rallies, how to make a bear trap placement. Instead of having, I wanted initially to make like a huge 45-minute, an hour-long video, and I was like, yeah, that might be for... I might do both, basically, but I wanted to kind of build the building blocks, and I got a lot of feedback from each of these videos that can really help me, so... Yeah, if I, you know, when I start over, I'll definitely get Reyna. Definitely get Reyna. I will want to have fun with Reyna quite a bit. So we are out? Oh, one more. Okay, one more. Because I never played Reyna, so when people ask me about Reyna, I'm like, yeah, I don't really know yet, so... I do not really know yet. I think I have like 400 of these on my main. So that's a lot more. And I have a lot more. But I'm actually really saving on my farm. I'm really not... See, like I did not level anything. Just a bit of... Yeah, just a bit of that. Yeah, Hector is a big upgrade. Especially if you did not go for ammos. If you have Flint, like Hector is a clearly... That, you know, that my initial plan when I started this city was to kind of skip Gen 1, 2, 3, 4. I was about to like save a lot of general shards and to get all Gen 5 heroes because people keep telling me that Gen 5 heroes are a lot better. I think when I stopped it was like Gen 4 on my first city. Gen 3 or Gen 4 because we just got Fire Crystal 5, so I forgot. So I knew that Gen 5 is a big step up, so I was like, I'm gonna skip Gen 1, 2, 3, 4 and I'm gonna invest heavily in Gen 5. But then I transfer so much that I end up doing ammos because I was just missing someone. But Gen 5 is really a big jump in power. So even you want to look at Romulus? Do you want me to advance him to show you how he works? No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm not gonna progress Olger yet because I'm not sure I'm gonna get enough on these. So Olger is gonna stay here, or maybe I have some time. So let's do Olger a bit. Let's see what can we do. Yeah, he requires a lot. He's a big boy. So let me do the other one. Let me keep it for the other ones. My laptop runner is Amos, Hector in the front, Reyna behind, Amos, Greg. Did you call yourself Lin before the game? Like before Whiteout, or... That, you know, it has nothing to do with Whiteout. Reyna behind Amos, Greg in the middle. Yeah, that's a very good lineup, Star. That's a very good lineup. Because Greg and Reyna are beasts. I think Reyna is having AoE damage, right? That's why she's so good. She's doing like AoE damage. Where are you, friend Reyna? See, you even owe me gems. Damage up. Dodge, okay. So what's make her very good? Indeed, that one that make her very good is because like that's a huge percentage. So she probably does a lot of damage. And then that one is damage up, so, and then immobilizing. So she's bursting heroes and... I got probably like, you know, 3 or 4 nicknames in games. Like I am the worst at finding a name. That's the worst part, you know, when I'm starting a game and I should find a name, that's the worst part, and especially for YouTube. But you know, we had on my first set, we have people, they call themselves Gov for governor, because there is like a governor in that game. So governor, Gov, and there was like that wave of people calling themselves uncle, like it's like Tonton in French. So it's like, you know. So I was like, it's a, you know, it's a decent name for someone that want to give advice. Like you go to your uncles for advice in life sometimes. So yeah, you come to me for, you know, I'm old enough to you know, that still works. I'm still old enough for that to work. Well, you should start. At least send some to us or send them on the Discord. People love the cats videos. I don't have pets, so I cannot do pets video for the team, for the Discord. What did I miss? Oh, I did not do that one. That's simple as that. If I have a cat, I want to have like these Bengali cats. How do you call them? The one that look like tigers a bit. Apparently they smell a bit strong, but they look really cool, but apparently they are super expensive. And I decided to put my pocket money in packs. Not cats yet. The issue with cats is like we are living in the countryside and you have a lot of birds and cats are killing so many of them. And all the neighbors have many cats already, so we are like, we wanted one, but we decided to be like, okay, we're not gonna be the birds killer. Enough of them are dying already. We don't have that many mice and stuff. It's not too much of an issue. That was one of our concerns, because it's kind of a farm we live in, so an old farm at least. Yeah, Bengals, that's it. I don't know. I find them like so nice. Bengal cats. Like they look a bit like a feline. How do you call it in English? One of you know, I used to work like for like at the contractor kind of situation, like for a company selling dog beds and cat beds. So I looked a bit into dogs and cats, which I don't know much about, and I was like, Bengal cats, yes please. Yeah, I've heard they are like, because it's yeah, they get sick very easily and stuff, I think, and they cost like a yeah, so they are very expensive, and then you probably go to the vet all the time. Like I have some friends that have you know, some kind of dogs, like these little pugs, how you call them, the little tiny one that are like so big and they are useless, but they are fun and they just fart and you know. And I don't know how much money it costed him for the vet for that little dog that's always sick and always, I'm like, that's crazy. Sometimes you feel you have a lot and you click next 3 times and you don't have anything left. And you don't have anything left. I'm very confused on my farm. What do you think, guys? But I think I'm gonna skip. I think I'm gonna skip Gen 8. I'm gonna do Gatot with the wheel, and I want to have Magnus for bear. But I did edit. So it's like I would have done Gatot, edit, Magnus, so there will be 3 infantries in a row. Because the next one I'll get for marksman will be Blanchette, I think. See? Did you guys add that many for Lucky Wheel? That's the first Lucky Wheel. Yeah, but I mean, I'll get Gatot. Gatot is good. I'll do the Lucky Wheel. Maybe I spend a 100 shards or 200 shards because I'm kind of short on gems. And then eventually I could go to VIP 10 one day. But there is not much benefit to go to VIP 10, right? So putting gems in VIP is probably a waste for my farm. No, but Gen 8 is good. Hendrik is good, but it's more a rally leader kind of guy. Sonia is amazing. Gatot is solid as well. Gen 9 is good as well, I think. I forgot who they are, but I think they are okay as well. You know, like, that's the thing about heroes. Like, I watched Inata's video about Gen 8. So I forgot the detail, but he's saying that Gatot, you keep him three generation, blah blah blah. If I recall well, unless I'm mistaken. And then now Wales look a lot into it. They talk to other sets and they're like, oh, Gatot is only one generation. You're gonna replace him with Magnus. So I don't really know. Yeah, Hendrik is probably very good for Arena. Yeah, but I don't think I ever got that many. And someone else got 209, so I wonder if that's... I did not pay attention to my spins. Can we see them? Can you see your spins? No, you cannot, right? So yeah, probably... Oh, so you got super duper lucky. That's probably it. Can we do some of that? But we don't have the buff on. Let's do 60, 30. That worked very well lately. And can we get a buff maybe? Maybe, just maybe. Let's see if we get some. Yeah, I don't think as well. Like, I think if I have it on Discord, right? If you look at the, I mean, there's probably a percentage of getting that much, or that many at least. So guide, lucky wheel. I'm very glad I make that guide this post. I had that idea because it's very hard. So 210. So let me show you. So that's a simulation, right? It does not have to be true 100%, but that's... You got more or less 50% chance to get 170 if you're unlucky and 191 if you are lucky. And that's... Here it will be like 95% of people will get that. Then 200 is very close to 0. 150 is really close to 0 as well. And I got 209. So that's in terms of, you know, I should have checked on my wife, you know, when I spin the wheel that day. That's a bit insane in terms of luck. At the end of the day, it does not really matter, and you know, that's kind of not really why you want to be lucky in life, but you know, that's like, that's but that's I don't know, that's I'm not that good in math, so if I, you know, wanted to go back and study that kind of stuff, I'll kind of bring myself up to speed with it, but I did not really do math for many years, seriously, so. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking when I get lucky that much. Hey Albert, for spenders in expert, what would you get? Sigils and gift or frontier supply instead? That's a very good question, and I'm not sure we know the answer yet. Sigil for sure. You will need sigil of affinity, and it really depends on how much you spend. So, no, I've been answering that a lot. So I'll try to. I'll send a new March, and I'll go through the packs and stuff. But you know, it depends if you are spending, you know, 50 euro a month or 2,000 euro a month. But the best packs are for sure these ones. That's a no-brainer. They are higher percentage and they give you more. So very, very low spender, they could buy the $5 one every 2 weeks. That's $10 a month. If like for very, very low spender, you get some of these as well. You get a bit of everything. That's gonna help. It's not much. When you think about it, it's really not much, but that's already a 5,000%. So that means that you won't get that many packs that will be better than 5,000%. That's really rare. And that's not crazy in terms of value. Then you get that one, which is 6,000%. So, I mean, what you get is more books. That's really what you get. Is really more books and a bit of learning speed up. So that's where the difference. You get as much of these times 4, right? That you get times 4 as well. So you get a bit more books for your money and you get a bit of learning speed. So, you know, it's not that better in terms of percentages. But that's gonna be $25 every 2 weeks. So that's gonna be $50 per month for the best packs. So yeah. That's already a lot. And then if you want to spend more, you have to wait for these, but they just disappeared. You have the done whatever packs, right? I have them on Discord. Let me find them. Experts. Was it Dawn of Wisdom? And if you look at the... Let's compare quickly, right? So if you compare the Dawn of Wisdom, so the €5 pack for the shards, it gives you 10 shards, 100 books, and that's it. So these are really a lot better than the Dawn of Wisdom because you get the same amount of shards, but you get 100 books on these Endless Wayfarer packs. And then you get on top of that 10,000 reputation, I mean affinity plus the extra trek. So these are a lot better no matter what you look at. So that's really the bet. And the next one is like, and you cannot buy them anymore, but some people might be able to if you did not unlock all of them. But when you unlock them to level 10 or 20, you get a pop-up pack available for today that you can buy one time. And I don't know if there are triggers later on further level. These were the second best option, I think. And then that will be the Dawn of Wisdom, which come every 2 weeks. But they are really not that good, to be honest. And then the last option is you know it, is like the regular packs, and these are terrible. But you know, if you are like that much of a big spender and you can afford it and you need to rush because you are a rally leader, you know, that's always an option. So I will definitely, to answer your question, I'll buy these. And then adjust what you need. What you probably need is probably sigils. Because the speed ups, you will get them from... I don't know about the books. I did not play the game enough. I did not progress enough because I'm keeping for SVS to know about the books. But you might need the books if you want to upgrade the skills. You might need everything. But the one that will likely get the most is these two about these ones, the Frontier Treks. Let me show you. It's on Discord as well if you want to have a look. And it's Inata that made a video about it if you want to have a look as well. So I posted that today. So it's kind of giving you what you need to go to the next level. So that's a good to plan for a bit. I wish there were the column that is kind of telling you the total from level 0, how much you need. Like the one I posted the other day. But that's really good. And the one you wanted to look at. So that's what Inata has. So he bought all the Treks packs. I don't know if he bought multiple times the $100 packs, I forgot. But he bought 925. So you can see he got that amount, and I've made the calculation. But I did not compare it to packs yet. I did not really have the time to look more. But that's how much he had at the end. But I made the comparison for you. It's here. So he got 734 fiery hearts. He got nearly 3.8k compass. 1,200 books. So if you need books, these are really bad for. And he got, because he was using Romulus, he got 140 Romulus sigil, right? So that's if you go. I don't know if you know was because I only got the €5 packs here. But if you go to my Discord and you go on that expert link, there's the Google Sheets, and I need to swap. How can I do that? But in that link, I might not be able to show you, but because I don't have the browser set up on OBS and stuff, gonna take a while. But on that link, there are all the packs, so you can easily compare. So that will take a bit of time. So I'm not sure yet. That's the short answers. But depending on your spending, you know, you kind of have an idea. But for me, I'll go with the Endless Wayfarer for a few weeks, for a few resets, you know, of the pack. So 2 or 3, 4, and then when it will start to really slow down in terms of progression for the For the expert, I'll just stop buying it because that's still 50 euro a month and you can do a lot with 50 euro somewhere else. So my personal plan, Tonton will have 5 gold if he did. If I did what? Should have bought, oh, lottery tickets, yeah. You know, if I win lottery, do you know, like, what do you do if you become a millionaire? What's your strategy? Do you just burn it? Get a globe skin? Do you offer it to your family? Do you buy a house to your mom? What do you do? With, let's say, 5 million. And then you are saying my personal plan for Gen 8 and 9 is just to get the wheel, save my general shot for Gen 10. Yeah, that could be an option as well. Gen 10 is very good. So it's, you know, is do you get stronger now and a bit, you know, stronger now and not optimal long term, or do you get really, you only play for like long term and you really snipe the really, really good heroes? I think both strategies are okay, to be honest. I have a big issue with the Discord, and I don't know. I should ask our friend ChatGPT. The link. I don't know if people change the link. If it changes it for the server. Like I have the link to join the server that's reverting to a temporary link multiple times a day. When I made a permanent link for YouTube every